is Aiden and welcome back to Hearts Fine Art. If you don't know me, I am an artist and I am doing Vlogmas for 2025, which means that I'm gonna be posting videos every single day up until Christmas. I also want to put out a disclaimer that I'm not gonna be posting videos over the weekend. I have realized that making videos every single day takes up a lot of time and it's interfering with my overall balance. So don't expect videos over the weekend. If I do have to put up an extra video during the week, then I will do that. Other than that, it's gonna be every day, but just during the weekdays. I just need that time to do other things. So having clarified that, today I am going to take you guys on a Christmas adventure. My friends invited me to go watch some Christmas lights at the Space Center in Houston. I've heard that it takes them about 3 months to set up all the lights. So I'm excited to go see and just enjoy, have a good time with people that I love. This week has been heavy on socializing. I have been seeing a lot of people, which it kind of messes with my timeline because since I do make my own schedule, I sometimes don't take into consideration. I want to make sure that I keep balance, work life, and fun time. And since I'm kind of flexible, sometimes I end up just kind of blending both of them together. Like going out and doing things like this kind of helps me with this challenge, but at the same time it's taking time away from me and making artwork because there's a lot of stuff that you kind of have to do just as a person. And that's why I've decided that maybe doing videos every single day, it's not such a great idea just because of my lifestyle, but I think I still want to try my best to complete this challenge and just post as many videos as I can. Obviously I don't have to be perfect. I think it's okay if I miss a few videos here and there, but I do want to stay as consistent as possible. Having said that, I am gonna go with my friends and I'm gonna show you what the Christmas lights look like. So I will see you after that. back, I just want to say some words. I really enjoyed the installations. My favorite part were the areas with the music was synchronized with lighting. That was very fun to experience. I cannot show you any of that because of copyrights, so I ended up having to edit some things out. Also, whenever I record in public, I try to not record people because I don't want to invade other people's privacy, so I try my best to edit them out or blur their faces, just trying to protect their identity. Unless they are allowing me to put them on my videos, I will try my best to not include anybody else because I wouldn't like to be filmed in public and be in someone else's video. So that's just me. Going back to the lights, it took us maybe like around an hour to see the whole thing. We really took our time to just appreciate everything. I also really like that section where they have the planets. Unfortunately, they don't have Pluto in there anymore, so we only get 8 planets, but they did have some constellations with the star signs and with their names underneath, which I thought it was pretty cool. I really like the trees, and I really enjoyed the whole space themed Christmas combination that they did. I had a lot of fun. This is one of those events that are perfect for families. If you have kids, I highly recommend you go. On top of the Christmas lights, they also have some shows throughout the evening. They have movies, they have speakers. You have access to walk inside the main building. I just really enjoy going to like museums, going to installations and events like this. I actually wanna go to some kind of market. Not only do I enjoy this, but I also need to do some research. I'm gonna be planning on attending markets. I received some advice from a business coach. We needed to attend the event as a guest first, and then you can decide if you wanna attend as a vendor, because you wanna make sure that whichever market you choose to participate in, you need to make sure that you're gonna find your target audience there. Because markets can be kind of niche, and if you don't have the products that these people are looking for, you're just gonna end up wasting your money and time. I am blessed to live in a city where we have markets everywhere, multiple times a day on multiple locations. At least once a week we have something going on. I want to start going to these places, doing some research, and just figuring out which markets are gonna work the best for me. You never really know until you're there, and even having a one-time experience is not enough, because there are a million possibilities as to why maybe you didn't do as many sales, or maybe the event wasn't as busy as promised. It changes all the time, and it changes every year. That is just the nature of markets. I was lucky enough to experience another Christmas market, which is called the Nutcracker, focused mostly on just merchants selling things, and that experience made me just open up to so many other things. I talked to vendors, I asked them about their experience, they gave me some tips on how to start. I got to know how these people run their business, how they create, and how they prepare for markets like this. I want to meet more artists. I want to meet more business owners. You know, the future is written in pencil, it's not written in stone, so you never really know what tomorrow is going to look like. But we could imagine what that could be, and that is going to dictate our decisions today. I'm just trying my best with what I know and with what I can, and then if things work out, they work out, and if I am forced to go in a different route, then I'll do that. But I think it's important to at least try something, and then we will see what happens. So far, I am feeling very positive of where I think I may be going. I am having a lot of fun, enjoying the process, but I think it's time for me to try a little harder and focus more on creation. I have been just doing a lot of behind the scenes internal works like accounting. I think I'm at a point where I can start making artwork and then projecting what products I'm gonna be making, because I really only have like maybe 3 months to have everything ready for my first launch. I do want to have my first line dropping for Valentine's, so I'm giving myself this deadline of having everything ready by Valentine's. One, because I have this break that I have from school, and because it kind of fits with the theme, I'm not gonna like spoil it, but it is gonna be spring related. If you follow my Instagram, you may kind of have like a clue of what's coming next. So if you wanna keep up with me in real time, Instagram is the best way to do so. If you wanna go follow me, and if not, you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any videos. So this is gonna be it for today. I'm actually gonna be working on another video which is gonna come out later, so make sure to subscribe. Here is a playlist if you wanna watch any of my other videos for Vlogmas if you haven't already. And other than that, I just wanna say thank you for being here, and I will see you later.